Hi there, it's Kerry from BB Contract and Legal Services, and I'm going to talk today about what is actually a contract. BB are contract law specialists, so therefore it's only right that we explain to you what a contract is. As individuals, we actually enter into contracts every day, whether that's by buying our morning coffee, filling our cars up with fuel, or we could sign up to gym memberships or even memberships, cinema memberships or any kind of memberships that you're signing up to. Often it is overlooked, but everything we do where there's an exchange of promises is governed by contract law. Like the rest of our English law, contract is no different. There is no single document out there which will tell you the rules to follow when entering or negotiating contracts, or even what way something should go when there's been a dispute. The rules are scattered across other sources, many from case law where the judge's decisions have set a precedent, some of which are centuries old yet are still very much valid today. For a contract to be valid, there must be an offer, an acceptance, an intention to create legal relations, and consideration. So whilst an offer can be as simple as a verbal sentence, in construction, there will always be a written contract to determine the terms of that offer. Often this is in the form of a JCT. However, it is important to have your own terms and conditions, which I shall talk to you about in my next blog. An offer is a promise to do something that may be accepted by another. So almost all business contracts are bilateral because both parties make a contractual promise to one another. So that is, the party making the offer is offering to do something, and the party accepting that offer is offering to pay for that something to be done. So be aware, just a little sort of food for thought, that advertising your services is not an offer. So if you're going to advertise your services and you're going to put special offer and you're going to put a price, this is actually known as an invitation to treat. Just as when we are browsing a shop, or we're online and we're shopping for shoes or I don't know, anything like that, the goods we're looking at are not offers. When we take the goods to the till or we pop them in our basket, we are actually offering to purchase those goods, and that is then what's capable for acceptance. So this is helpful. So if a shop has underpriced something, or if online they've run out of goods, and they can't actually fulfill that contract, they're not in breach because the offer came from me, for example, when I offered to buy the goods. So if a main contractor approaches you and to ask for a quote, the offer actually comes when you send over that quote. This is then what's capable of acceptance. As soon as that offer is accepted, a contract comes into existence and both sides are then legally bound by that contract. An acceptance can be made by words or by conduct, and it does not need to have a signature. Then after we've got the offer and the acceptance, a valid contract also needs to have an intention to create legal relations. So that means that there must be an intention to create a legally binding contract by both parties, or the contract does not exist. In the context of a commercial contract, which is like the ones you will be entering into, those intentions can be assumed, and it would be down to the individual party to prove otherwise should they want to dispute that a contract even existed. After we've confirmed that, we then need to have consideration. So the basic rule is that there will be no enforceable contract unless it is supported by consideration. That basically means an exchange of promises. So I promise to pay X amount of pounds for a certain amount of goods, and if you promise to carry out this work. This promise is known as executory consideration. It's a promise to do something in the future. So that concludes the first vlog on what is a contract. Look out for the next vlog where I'll talk about the importance of terms and conditions for your business. Thank you.